Wizard! Wait a minute. That microphone looks awfully close. It must be in the shot. I mean, let's face it, I'm practically eating the thing. I'll be right back. Okay, let's get into it. Laser action over here. We're not really going to be focused on laser action today. I'm cooking vanadium, which the only way I can get a stable vanadium is with the laser process. So that's what I'm doing here, and I'm going to twist this thing around so I do not burn my retinas out while we talk about the topic that I'm going to talk about today, which is adding colloidals to your vaporizer. Yes, you can add colloidals to your vaporizer. They will go into the air as moisture, and you will breathe them in your vaporizer. And I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Colloidal nanoparticles are fairly indestructible. And what I found out was with the distiller, distilling my own water, that if I distilled water that had colloidal nanoparticles in it, guess what? The distilled water had the colloidal nanoparticles in it after the distillation process. So these little tiny particles of nanoparticles in the water actually can aerosolize. And meaning they can aerosolize, you can add them to your vaporizer, so here I have my 355 milliliter bottle that I use to make my stuff. This is just sage and citrus. Picked it up on Amazon. It happens to be something I like, and I use it often. Sometimes I mix it with lavender or eucalyptus. Today I'm just going to put a couple drops of this really strong stuff in here. Whoop, that was a little bit more than a couple drops. But anyway, this particular little tiny bottle of sage and citrus is really strong. I'll put a link in there. It has a nice smell to it. Now I'll mix it up. I got for almost 350 milliliters of stuff in here. Mix the oil and the water together. Now, you could use any colloidal you want. Well, I wanted to do 10 milliliters. It looks like I got about 11 or 12, but that's quite all right. I'm going to take about 10 milliliters and toss it in here with the 350 milliliters that are already there. And again, you're just gonna mix the thing up. Now, vaporizers come in all shapes and sizes. I got a big one that looks like a volcano. And I got this little one here, which I like, which is I can put by the bed. And what these vaporizers do is they take the water and they toss it up into the air. So right now there's absolutely nothing in here. This particular one comes with a remote control, which is kind of nice. Whatever vaporizer you use, it'll work well. So you're going to take this and you're going to pour this stuff in here up to whatever the mark it is that your particular unit says is full. And you're going to put the top on. Make sure you put this top on, because if you don't and you push the on button, you got a big mess going on here. Let me tell you. Turn that on. Turn on the mist. And I don't know if you can see it. The mist is starting to come out here. I'll do a close-up with my camera and show you the mist. And we got nice smelling air going into the atmosphere. And one of the other things you can do with these vaporizers is put it by your air conditioning intake vent. And you'll make the house smell real nice, and it might be possible killed mold and fungus that would grow in your air conditioning vent. So there could be some additional benefits to this idea to your vaporizer or your oil diffuser. In this case, this is an oil diffuser. And yeah, so all good things here. I'm Tom, Alchemy Wizard. I'll talk to you all again soon.